Welcome. We are ready for the biggest show of the Federation Champ Clash. Starting it off at the Ballroom for Superstars Saturday, the tag team match, the Blade Masters who look to go face the tag champs, the Evil Empire, as they go to face the Nerd Alert, Herman the Nerd and Waldo the Dweeb. And then we have a one-on-one match, Johnny Cobra with Ryan Regret versus Britt Buckingham. And then we have the match Spunky Sparks, who's also looking to gain the Ladies Championship against Minx as she goes up against Gothco with her pet bat Bruce. Then Chameleon Kid chasing after the Cruiserweight title. He goes up against Jam Gordon, accompanied to the ring by Marley and Jam Gordon by Michael T. Wolf. Then we will have the pay-per-view commercial of Jupiter versus Ace of Spades for the world title main event. And then a six-man tag match in the main event. It would be Keith Blood, Slash Master, and Zombie Punk, the Nightbreeds, versus the South Pacific. Great crowd at the Ballroom. Winning in the tag team no holds barred match was the Blade Master as they defeated the Nerd Alert. And then Johnny Cobra beating Britt Buckingham, former Cruiserweight champion, looking to get back on his high horse. Maybe a title match after Champ Clash. Then Spunky Sparks beating Gothco with a Dynamite Blast for the 3 count. Then Jam Gordon unfortunately beating Chameleon Kid, not gaining a lot of momentum toward his Cruiserweight title match. And then, I don't think the fans were really liking this, but it's happening whether they like it or not. Ace of Spades versus Jupiter for the world title. And then the South Pacific won in a bad match. The Nightbreed should have won, but I guess good job to the South Pacific. Second place, it's time for Slash Master to defend his title, which he will be defending his title against Robo Electra of 2000, but first he has to retain. At the Boston Arena, Jupiter starts off the show with Uncle Euros versus Major Malice. And then the Blade Masters versus the Thompson Crew to end that chapter before the Blade Masters go into their tag team title match against the Evil Empire. Then a creepy vendetta featuring Robo Electro 2000, the man who will be facing whoever wins the TV title tonight. And then Chameleon Kid looks to gain momentum after losing a match last week as he goes up against a Shark. And then Dr. B is issued to challenge Jet Set Strutter to a one-on-one match at Champ Clash. Then the TV title match, Slash Master will go up against the Pop King himself.
bam.
My style is high profile.
Sold out tonight. Jupiter decimating Major Malice at the Boston Arena to start off the show. World champion now 7-0. And then they closed out the chapter. They closed out the rivalry with a win, gaining a lot of momentum, defeating one of the former longest reigning tag champs in the Thompson crew. Robo Electro deserved a lot. He got a lot of applause from the fans. They loved him, and they all want him to win the TV title. And then Chameleon Kid actually getting the match won by the Shark with a Chameleon Plex. Then it seems like Jet Set Strutter accepted it will be a one-on-one Dr. B versus Jet Set Strutter. Two icons in the ring. And then the Slash Master ending in the show with a domination over the Pop King with a Slaughterhouse Slice. Second place, Weekend Wrestling, the last stop before Champ Clash. To start it off at the MidSouth Court, we're going to start off with a double contract signing. The first is for the Cruiserweight title, Rod Nomad versus Chameleon Kid. And then the second will be Dr. V versus Jet Set Strutter in the co-main event of Champ Clash. And then Spunky Sparks, before the match, Miggs has her facing a local talent to see if the local talent can maybe insert her way into the match. Let's see Spunky Sparks overcome the odds. And then we have El Presidente versus the Mad Abnar. Then we're in the Twisted Theater before Champ Clash. Robo Electro 2000 speaks out about having this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in a casket match. Then in the tag team match, the Blade Masters will go one-on-one against the Island Warriors before their big tag team match. Hopefully nothing bad happens. And then in the main event, Ace of Spades versus Chicano.
The future is now.
Great crowd. And then the contracts are set. Cruiserweight title match and the iconic match. Then Spunky Sparks is heading to the title match against Minx. And also, El Presidente picked up a huge win over a dominant TV champion in Matt Abnar. Then a lot of words spoken. Robo Electro 2000 looks to win the TV title against the Slash Master. And then they can finally stop all the fights. The big fight is ahead of them. But can they take home the gold? Then double disqualification. Jupiter came out there and attacked the referee and everyone else. And Ace of Spades versus the Jupiter is going to be a big one. Second place. Champ Clash is here. At the Lunar Bowl Outer Space, the first match, a casket match, the Slash Master versus Robo Electro, two ghoulie characters battling it out to see who leads it with the TV title. And then we hear from the returning former world champion Magnus Muscle with Mr. Bonsai. Then a big fight field for sure. The tag team title match. The Evil Empire, who had a stranglehold over the titles, finally look at one of the tag teams that could actually give them a run of their money. The Blade Masters. And then what is sure to be an honorable fight, Rod Nomad versus Chameleon Kid with Marley for the Cruiserweight title. Then inside Teeny's Playhouse, she will be speaking out before the ladies' title match. It is the first ever women's champion, Princess Starbright. Then right after the ladies' title match, Mings with the Growler versus #1 contender Spunky Sparks. And then the Legends match, Dr. B versus Jet Set Strutter. Then the colossal main event, Jupiter with Uncle Euros versus Ace of Spades for the world title.
I am Magnus Muscle! I know you are, but what am I?
Sold Out Outer Space, an absolutely colossal bloody matchup between the Slashmaster and Robo Electro 2000. But in the end, the champion retains by closing the casket on Robo Electro 2000. Great job to the Slashmaster. Then everyone was absolutely livid as he was walking down to the ring. Magnus Muscle may be here to stay, folks. And then we finally have new tag team champions in the form of the Blade Masters. Laser has finally did it with his best friend, and Buzzsaw is the champion again. Then Rod Nomad versus Chameleon Kid was an absolutely a fight fest. An honorable matchup. They even shook hands afterwards, but Rod Nomad is still your cruiserweight champion. And then Princess Starbright claimed this would be the biggest ladies title matchup in history, and that it was. It delivered to an A+ rating as Minx retained her title with a speed run, even after taking one of the vicious dynamite blasts. And then the Legends match turned into a disaster as Dr. B instantly got put into the six-figure leg lock. Jet Set Strutter's name still intact. And then a great 3-star matchup between Ace of Spades, a former world champion, versus the current undefeated, if I may add, world champion Jupiter. Jupiter absolutely did nothing in the match. Ace of Spades was just raining down all kinds of moves, but in the end, the Wrecking Machine makes everyone fall. Champ class was great. First place after it, Monster Mayhem is now upon us all.